Welcome back. So today I'm here going to be reviewing the Nightcat Outdoors 1 to 2 man backpacking waterproof tent. Well, that's what it says on the instructions, so that's what I believe so far. Until I've tested it, I won't be able to tell you if it's waterproof or not, but at the end of the video you'll be able to see if it was waterproof. So yeah, so I'm here just in a lovely part of the woodland. It's on the south coast, which is near one of the iconic spots down in the southeast, which is the Seven Sisters. If you don't know what they are, then have a look on Google and it'll show you and tell you all about it. The Seven Sisters is like a national country park, but it also has like famous 7 cliffs. So yeah, so that's what I'm here doing today. I've got my pack with me, obviously, here. So this is the product that I received from Nightcat Outdoors. It's quite a compact sort of like package, fits on your bag quite easily as well. So yeah, I'll be showing you what it consists of, how it goes together, and basically I'll be rating it how I feel it does for its purpose. So I'm going to be showing you what this tent consists of, and then we'll go from there. I'm just going to basically take you through a few of the facts about this tent first. The size is basically a 1 to 2 man tent. It's 7.2 by 4 by 4 feet. It weighs, now check this out, it weighs 5.3 pounds, which is not very heavy at all. And it connects to your bag quite easily, which is very good. So the size matters. It's basically, you can use it for camping, backpacking, hiking, fishing and other outdoor activities. Just depends what you fancy doing. Myself, I'm a wild camper and a hiker, so I'll go travelling out to areas and I'll hike there. I'll also camp it along the way, you know, or camp it in one area, just depends. So let's get started. Here it is. That's the tent bag, so it compromises of a tent bag. It's quite small, as I've said. Inside the tent bag, it comes with, it's a green tent, so it's quite good for stealth and camouflage. It comes with the tent. I'll take you to that in a second. Let's review what the pieces are like that come with it. So, Nightcat Outdoors have kindly sent me this, so I'm going to basically review it as honestly as I can. I'm not going to say something works if it doesn't work, so I'm going to, you know, basically review it as honest as I can. So let's start with the tent pegs. So this is the tent pegs here. They're quite thin. They're don't look very strong, so they could improve on the tent pegs. But I mean, it's a tent peg. Once it's pinned into your tent holes and it's in the ground, and you have, you know, you have your kit in there, you have your sleeping bag and all your gear, it'll kind of weigh down the tent as it is. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, these are not very crucial, I don't think, my personal opinion. So yeah, back to the tent pegs. So yeah, I don't think they're very crucial. I mean, they're enough to keep the tent pinned in, and once all your kit's in there, like I've said, it's not really going to matter that much. They're not very important, I don't think, especially as a main part of the kit. Right, the next item. Let's go for the tent poles. So the tent poles, let's have a look. You can have a look with me, because I haven't seen them. So here's the bag. You get a nice little bag. It's got like a drawstring on it as well, so you can tie it together so it stays in there. The bag is nice and fitted, and it's green, it matches the tent. So the tent poles, here they are. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look at these tent poles. So, I wouldn't say they're very strong and the thickest tent poles, but they're not too bad. They're carbon fibre, I think, and they lock together quite easy. you know. They're not quite hard, they lock together quite easy. And there's only 2 of them. So yeah, as you can see, you know, they're not too bad. They're quite sturdy as well, you know. And you know, they're flimsy, but they're sturdy enough, you know, to withstand wind. So yeah, that's the tent poles there. So as I said, they lock together quite easy, which is good. Some tent poles, I find, you get them out and you have to, you know, really put them in and really get them inside the hole. These ones are quite simple. Look, straight there, straight on, straight in, locked in quickly. So the tent itself it's a green all over with a bit of grey on it. It does come with the Nightcat Outdoors logo printed on it, which is there, as you can see. I mean, it's not going to be very noticeable when you get your tent up in the woods, and if you're worried about it being visible from a pathway, you just turn it around the other way. It is a single layered tent, so that could be a problem, you know, with it being single layered, you know, because obviously you've got the weather that comes into it, and obviously you've got the waterproof factor, and you know, just the coldness, it could get to you. But you know, who knows, it might be fine, it might be fine. But you know, it's quite thin, but that's because and that's why it's lightweight. Let's have a look at the stitching. So the stitching here has been done quite well. It also has a plastic coating over all the stitching as well. So all the seams have been plastic coated. So literally down every seam and angle, there's a plastic coating over it, which is here, all the way across the stitching, as you can see. I'll show you that there. Yep. They look quite tight as well, so they're quite tight stitched. So yeah, so far so good. It actually looks good. It actually sounds like it's going to fit its purpose. We'll see once it's set up, and then I'll take you through a tour inside the tent, what it has in there and what it's built of, and then we'll go from there. So yeah. So as you can see, the tent is now set up. So now what I'm going to do is put the shelter on the top over the hatch, you know, where the breathing holes are. Peg it down, and then I'll take you for a tour inside. Notice it, you can see it doesn't take long to set up. It's probably about a 2 minutes average time to set up, which is quite quick, especially when you need to get it up in quickly in the rain, just like that. So yeah, let's show you what the rest of the tent's about. So now let's take you for a tour inside the tent. Firstly, I'm going to show you the outside. So it's green, so it's mainly camouflaged. It has a little rain shelter on the top, stop it from coming through the air vent. There it is, the Nightcat sign. It's not actually that big when you put the tent up, as you can see. It's not that big, so it's not that much of a problem. Here we go. It has spots for guide ropes. I'm going to put them on in a second. But yeah, here it is. Here's the main entry door. So the main entry door here, and the zipper. It has an exterior zipper door, and it has an interior door, which opens both sides at the bottom, as you can see. So let's check out the inside of the tent. Let's have a look. So here's the inside of the tent here, as you can see. It's quite spacious. There's from the front door, 1 to 2 man. There's enough space to get 2 people in here and to get your bags and kits in here. You have a side pocket at the head space. You have a light hook up there as well. So yeah, it's enough size to fit 2 people in. The only thing I would say about this tent is the bottom outer sheet, the door, doesn't zip at the bottom. on full closure, but it does have the pin peg bits, so you can actually pull it out, so it's a little shelter. So let's get in the tent. Have a look. See, I'm in the tent now. I can put my arms right out. I can kneel right up fully. So yeah, you can see I'm in here. There's quite a lot of movement space, you know. As you can see, you can move around quite a lot in here. So yeah, so far so good. So next thing to do is check out the guide ropes, check out the tent pegs as they go in the ground, and we'll give our view on that. But so far I'm quite impressed with this tent. One, it goes up really quick. Two, it's lightweight. Three, it's a good contrasting colour for the inside the woodlands. Four, it's very spacious. Five, it's just an easy tent. So let's see if it withholds the weather and the rest of the review. Impressed so far. So let's do the tent pegs. So the holes for these tent pegs are a little bit different than what I'm used to. It's got like a hook eye sort of thing, but you know, they fit quite nice. They go in quite well. So I think with them being a little bit thinner, they go in the ground better because it's a bit sharper. So that's probably a plus. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, I've showed you pretty much everything about the tent. Thought I'd stop for a quick coffee. With this tent being so easy to set up and so quick, I've got plenty of time to relax. What could be better than that? Tent up, ready to go, relax on a coffee. What can be better than that, apart from being here as it is? So yeah, so far so I thought I'd do a bit of a quick update. It's been raining now for about an hour while I've been chilling in the tent. In actual fact, it's not coming through the tent and it's raining quite heavy. The seams are all still waterproof. I'm dry, there's not one drip coming through it, so I'm quite impressed with this tent actually. I mean, a few people have doubted the tent, but I'm quite impressed with it. It's actually, as it stands now, what it says on the tin, it's waterproof. So yeah, I'm happy with it so far. Yeah, that's it really. So guys, welcome to the morning. As you can see from the video, it was a successful tent, a successful review and a successful outing. I'm quite happy with the result and I'm quite happy with the product and the quality of this product. Some people may doubt it with it being a single sheet, some people may doubt it with being quite thin, and some people may doubt it for other reasons. But for me, I think it served its purpose, it worked really well, and in my opinion, it's a worthy contender for a tent. It's a budget tent, so you know, obviously if you're looking for something like mid to cheap price, you know, this is the kind of tent for you. I mean, you know, it's about £43 on their website. You can get bigger tents with a little bit more money, but this one's £43 on their website, Nightcat Outdoors. Make sure you go look at the products and the rest of their products, because they have some good items on there. They do hammocks, they do tents, they do family tents, they do sleeping bags, they do binoculars, they do accessories, they do everything on there. Their backpack's quite good as well, their 75 litre backpack, but I'll be doing a video on their backpack next time. So yeah, thanks for joining me for my review. Hope you liked it. This is a new product company that I'm working with, Nightcat Outdoors. So yeah, I appreciate them sending me this item to do a review on and to use myself personally. But I also appreciate you guys for watching. So thank you very much for tuning into my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video. And make sure you check it out, Nightcat Outdoors website. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.